So in this video, I wanted to highlight some of the ten more higher dollar Amazon purchases that I've made for this van. We use Amazon for a lot of little things, but these are like 10 of them higher dollar ones. That's kind of good to look out for sales, like Prime Day sales that are coming up, or any type of sales, just to like keep in mind that you might want. So outside the van, there's a couple big things I got. On days that are like this, that are like super hot, you go camping and there's no hookups. I got a wind generator. This is one of the highest, most expensive ones I bought from Amazon, but it was a good purchase. So I put it out here in the garage and I test it every month or so just to make sure it still runs. But you can see it's gone on a lot of road trips. It's a little scratched up from the retention straps that get put on it. But the wind generator gives you shore power for when you go places that you don't have shore power. And it can run your AC and charge your batteries. And then just kind of going along with the wind generator, this is the generator in a cargo carrier. So the Arxen cargo carrier, good. It came from Amazon. It was a pretty decent purchase. It's held up well. It's seen thousands of miles. This generator and carrier have probably been through at least 15 states. And then also worth mentioning the Rotopax gas can. Not as expensive as the other things, but still kind of needed. If you wanted to run gas on with your generator, you can have extra fuel. You don't have to try to get out your tank. But I usually use mine as a propane quick connect, and I use the van's quick connect. But if that ever fails, I have gasoline in a little container just as a backup. Now the next item is not as high dollar, but it's very popular. So this is the Stubby Antenna. It replaces the large mast antenna that the Ford Transit comes with. It decreases wind noise, and it just like kind of looks cooler. Like it just has a better look about it. So now stepping inside the van, I have the Van Essentials. I have these little upper cargo storage pockets that install on your door. And then I also have their insulated window covers. These are super nice. They're super high quality. I was pretty surprised. They're a good price, available through Amazon. So I like those back there. Another thing that I took a chance on was an overhead shelf for the front of the van. So you can see you can store your soft things up here, your window shades. It has a felt backed, kind of like a soft thing, decreased vibrations and stuff. It also has a curtain rod. You can see the curtains hanging. And then I put suede on the bottom just to give it more of a, it matches the interior of the Trans a little bit better than a black aluminum shelf would. But saved a ton of money buying it through Amazon. Another thing that came from Amazon, and these have come down in price a lot lately, was my EcoFlow. This goes on every single road trip. And it's just you could use the AC power. The AC outlets are right here. You can charge it with a cigarette lighter. But that way you're not using your AC power in the van all the time if you need to save it. Now outside again, suspension, Sumo springs. These are the front ones that go in the coils. These have easily been on there 8,000 miles and no complaints. These are doing excellent. And then in the rear, I have the other Sumo spring. And this is the same thing, 8,000-ish miles. I got the black color. It's not the firmest one of them all. It's right in the middle ground, but it's doing excellent. I highly recommend this. Now, this is kind of a newer purchase, but for the Starlink, now don't buy your Starlinks on Amazon. Buy those from a retailer that's local to you. But this Starlink has been on the top of the van for 6,000 miles in a Veritas van holder. The Veritas van case for it came from Amazon. It magnet mounts down. It's held up just fine. So that's it. That's all. That's 10 of the higher purchase items that I've had recently. Just so they're out there so you can search for deals. When they go on sale, they usually have good sales. So next video, I'll probably do a 30,000 mile update on the van. I'm over 30,000. I'm at like 34,000 now. But recalls, miles per gallon, and some few other things. So that's it. Like and subscribe for more content, and thanks for watching.